Hello everybody, I'm Thomas, and welcome back to another solo playthrough video. This time, I'm back with some KeyForge, where I will be trying to take down the Abyssal Conspiracy with my Alliance deck. If you missed it, I'll link it in the top right corner of the video, but last time I fought the KeyRaken with this Alliance deck, and I'm going to be attempting it again versus the Abyssal Conspiracy. I'll post an image on the screen of the different 3 decks that I took pods from, and then the final outcome of what this deck looks like, and hopefully it'll do good against the Abyssal Conspiracy. All right, so let's just go ahead and get started. Let's draw my starting hand of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is an almost entirely Sanctum starting hand. So I mean, we'll check that out. Yeah, that seems like not a bad starting hand at all. So if I go first, I will choose Saurian, and let me put Staunch Knight on the flank, and what else do I want to do? After a neighbor's dealt damage, so maybe I'll put Hold Fast there next to Barrister Joya, and I'll go General Salvador or whatever, and them at the end. It's a lot of Sanctum stuff. Can't do obviously anything this turn, but that is a pretty solid starting line. I shuffled this deck pretty good, so hopefully 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, those cards look a bit more shuffled. I don't know, I just got a really good starting hand with all that Sanctum, which, I mean, I don't know how powerful the Sanctum's going to be. I think Barrister Joya, regardless, is going to be nice to have out. I just need to try to keep them alive if possible. So let me go ahead and see what the Conspiracy is going to do. Draw their 2 cards. So the first one is a Riptide turret, enters play ready, and it's going to attach to this place. I forget how I attach artifacts. I guess I'll just do something like that. I guess what is it, try to figure out the best way to like organize it. And then I have Merkins. Prey the creature with the highest power skirmish, and play if your team controls more creatures at your location than Conspiracy, which I do. Conspiracy archives a card, so they get an extra card next time. So then the artifacts are used, where I have to discard a random card in my hand. Kind of annoying, but could be worse. Could be worse. And what do I discard? Maelstrom. That's all right. I don't really think I'm going to need board control, as hopefully I can manage the board myself. And with that, I believe that is it for the Conspiracy. Back to my turn. So, I mean, I have some decent cards in hand, but it really just seems like I should go Saurian and start using my board, which I guess I will. So, like, I'll use Staunch Knight to attack them, and they'll get taken out because they only have Skirmish, not Elusive. They don't take any damage because they have armor, and then I guess I'll just reap for 1, 2, 3, 4, which will be nice because 4 is how much I need to descend. So I will just put that on my ID spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess I get to draw a card since, oh yeah, they made me lose one with the stupid turret, and with that, I will be chilling. This is back to them. They get their 1 card that was in their archives along with 2 extra. So the first one is Truths Uncovered. So they get an Amber, and then put an Ignorance counter on each of your non-flank creatures. While a creature has an Ignorance counter on it, its text box is considered to be blank. So that's really annoying because then Barrister Joya is no longer going to use her effect. So that means on the non-flank creatures, so all of them, and they got their Amber, so they're good. Then they got the Fuzzy Gruen coming into play, and what else? Another Merkins. So since I have more creatures than them, they're going to archive another card. The turret is going to go off again and make me discard a random card. I'll just discard Sleep with the Fishes. Gone. Man, this turret really doesn't like my Unfathomable cards, but whatever. And that will be it for them. Ready all of them back up. It's back to me. I'm going to spend my 4 Amber to descend. Okay, and I'll just, go straight down to the middle spot. Let's see what that is. That is the Hatchery. So while the tide is low, Conspiracy creatures enter play ready. That's not fun. So I'll have to raise the tide. So my creatures enter play ready. That'd be kind of cool. So then I guess I could do something like, I could go Saurian and do some stuff, but I kind of just want to take down some of their creatures. So I might go with something like, I'll go Saurian and play Reach Advantage, which does get me an Amber. The tide is high, a friendly creature does whatever it's not, so I just get to raise the tide. I'll raise the tide, then because of my evil twins, Sentential Sargassus, after a player raises the tide, they capture 2 Amber from my opponent. They only have 1, but that's fine. And then now I could play Magistra Vita. I I may exalt, whenever I play them, I may exalt a friendly non-Saurian creature if you do reap with them. So I will exalt Barrister Joya, reap with them, and gain an extra amber. And I can basically do it again, right? Because they entered play ready, so I can reap with them, gain an amber, use their ability to exalt, let's just say this guy, and reap with them to get me some more amber. So that's pretty cool. Got 4 amber, so I can move around at the beginning of my next turn, hopefully find that next location pretty easily. And with that, that is pretty much all I'm going to do. I draw my 3 cards. Let's see, I got, okay, so a little bit of everything at this point. And back to them. They're going to draw their 1 card out of their archive plus their 2 extra. Yep, so let's see what they get. The first one is Scout Pete. Goes up there. The next is Sabotage. They're gaining an amber. If your team controls more creatures at your location than the conspiracy, which I do, exhaust each of your team's creatures at your location. Each of them? Well, that's fun. Then they got another Sabotage, which I guess just mainly gets them an amber, doesn't do anything else for them. So then activating each of the creatures, Fuzzy Gruen is going to attack the creature with the lowest power, which at this point would be either, I know, I guess it would be just the General Salvador. So General Salvador is going to be taking 3 damage, while Fuzzy Gruen will be taking 4. And because of the Fuzzy Gruen's fight ability, the conspiracy gains an amber. Then they are done. Merkins, they just attack the creature with the highest power, which is kind of tied between them, and them. And they just have skirmish. So I guess I'll just have them attack them because they have armor. Nothing's going to happen then. So that's that. There's no turrets to activate. So that is it for the conspiracy's turn. It's back to me. I will spend 2 amber to go ahead and go, I guess I'll go to the right here. That is the Sanatorium. Okay, so while the tide is high, you may play the Vault Binder as if it were in your hand. That's the place I needed. So it is now my turn. I don't know what I want to choose. I mean, I guess I'll go with Sanctum. I'll play Shifting Battlefield to first gain an amber, and that lets me move a friendly creature anywhere in my battle line, and that creature captures 1. I'll just probably swap these around. Doesn't really matter where. That creature captures 1. Great. And then I will play the General Salvador down there. And then finally, I will play a Taxing Journey. That gains me an amber. And then a friendly creature captures 1. Each of its neighbor that shares a house with it also captures 1. So I will go with Barrister Joya captures 1. Each of their neighbor captures 1. Cool. And then I think that is pretty much all I can do because all my guys are exhausted. That's okay. Oh, also at the beginning of my turn, I guess I also could have played the Vault Binder because that is something I can play, and that will just be chilling. I'll ready up everybody, and yeah, be sitting in a pretty good position. I can descend next turn, so that's pretty cool. So let's hopefully I can find the place I need. So 1, 2, 3. I got some Unfathomable, couple Saurian, a little bit of Sanctum. Got a wide variety here. So back to the Conspiracy's turn. They're only drawing 2 cards this time. They got the Deep Priest on Nikava, and they don't do anything on entering play. Then this gets them an amber, and it says Conspiracy archives X adventure cards, where X is your current depth. So that means 2 cards are being archived, that they're going to have a big old turn, basically a double turn next turn. Then no turrets or any artifacts to be used, so then the creatures are going to go. Fuzzy Gruen is going to attack the the creature with the lowest power. So it's a tie between these 2 General Salvador, so I'll have it attack this one. So this one only takes 3 damage, but the Fuzzy Gruen will die. Because it died, its fight ability will not happen. Then Merkins is going to go. It's going to attack the creature with the highest power, which would be them. They have armor, so nothing happens. And then Scout Pete is going to go, and they have Reap, move a Conspiracy artifact from a Shallower location to Scout Pete's location. So they Reap. First they gain an amber, and then they move this. Yeah, so this would move to here, but luckily artifacts have already been used, so I'm chilling. And that is it for their turn. I'll ready up all their creatures, and it's back to me. I will spend first 4 amber to descend downwards. Yeah, I'll descend downwards. Let's see what I get. The Abyss. That's not the place I need. At the start of your turn, if the tide is low, destroy your creature with the lowest power. Well, when I lowered downwards, the tide did go lower, so that's a thing I might have to worry about. At the start of your turn, if the tide is low, destroy your creature with the lowest power. So I don't have a choice. Or when is it at the start of my turn? When does my turn start? I don't think I have to do the Abyss this turn. I'm not sure if I'm going to play this 100% correctly, but at the start of your turn, that to me, that would mean start of your turn, like before the Forge a Key step, which is what I just did to get here. So I would assume I have a turn to kind of react before the Abyss starts taking out stuff. So that's fine. So I just need to kind of move around and find which of these two bottom locations has the thing I need to do the thing at. So yeah, I see what seems like kind of a fun play. Well, I have so many Sanctum creatures out, like I just want to use them all, right? Okay, maybe I actually won't do that. So what I'll probably do is something like have hold fast, attack the Deep Priest. They're both gonna die. Yeah, making sure I'm doing all this right. This is fine. So they go down, Deep Priest goes down. Then I can use Light Everlasting to gain an Amber and capture an Amber. And then I can basically play a Sanctum creature from my discard pile anywhere in my battle line. I'll literally just play them right back where they started. Oh, I could raise the tide with the Vault Binder. Maybe I'll do that. Because either that or I take 3 chains. I don't mind taking chains. I haven't taken any chains this game, so we'll see. So yeah, I'll probably have this Sinchensol, Sargassus, or however the heck you pronounce their name. I'll have them attack Scout Pete. Scout Pete will go down and deal 4 damage back in return, but my guy will still be chilling. Then I'm going to take them out with this guy. They take no damage in return. And then I still have 3 people ready, so I can exhaust this guy with a Vault Binder to raise the tide, and then just reap with both of those and gain 2 Amber. Which is nice, because I at least have enough to explore sideways next turn, so that'll be helpful. And the tide is high, so now the Abyss won't start destroying my stuff. And yeah, with that done, I don't have any chains, so I still draw 1 more card, back up to 6, and it's back to the Abyss. It's back to the Conspiracy's turn, sorry. So they had 2 cards in their archive, and they're also drawing 2 more. So let's see what's going on. So first they get a Fuzzy Gruin, Evil Twin. Not like that one. That one's a good Fuzzy Gruin. This one, not so much. We've got a Whirlpool turret spawning in, and a Whirlpool turret spawning in, and then Truths Uncovered. So they get another Amber. Then I have to put an Ignorance counter on each of my non-flying creatures. It sounds familiar. So Hold Fast is... Poor Hold Fast. Just when they were done being ignorant, they're boom, got hit with the Ignorance counter. So then I have to activate artifacts, which there are 2 of. And they basically just gain the Conspiracy 2 Amber. So that's not great, but whatever. They haven't even forged 1 seal yet, so I'm sitting all right. Then the creatures would go. They only have 1, which is exhausted, so that's that. I will spend, it's back to my turn. I will spend 2 Amber to go to this middle spot. And that is Titan's Gate. I think that's where I need to be, right? At the start of your turn, if you have Vault Binder at this location, the tide is high, I can spend 6 Amber to win the game. So yes, that's the place I need. Titan's Gate. Got the Vault Binder. Cool. I got a ton of Sanctum creatures. So I'll probably just call Sanctum, reap, and win. Like, is that pretty much all I have to do here? Because I just need 6 Amber. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could reap with everybody, take down this Fuzzy Gruin, and I could still win. That would be pretty cool. I want to make sure there's nothing else I'm really missing here. I don't think there is. So I'll have the Staunch Knight attack the Fuzzy Gruin, take them down. The Fuzzy Gruin will then deal 3 damage in return. Obviously, I'm calling Sanctum this turn. Playing them there, and then I'll just reap 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to get 5 Amber. Cool, that puts me at 6 Amber, and that's gonna be it for my turn, unless they do some crazy thing where they steal a bunch of Amber from me. I'm probably gonna win next turn. So let me draw my 1 card. Cool, and let's see what they're gonna do. So they get only 2 cards because they have nothing in their archive. Sir Maros, so pray after your, okay. That just has some effects, and Scout Pete, that's not gonna do anything for them. No artifacts go off, no creatures go off. Back to my turn, I'm at Titan's Gate, I have the Vault Binder, the tide is high, I have 6 Amber, that's a win. The Conspiracy goes down. Can't stand up against the power of the Alliance, I guess. This deck's pretty powerful. Could take down the KeyRaken, takes down the Conspiracy. What can't this deck do? Alright, that's going to do it for this video. I had a lot of fun playing KeyForge. I really like this game a lot. I'm still not 100% sure how I feel about the Alliance mode, but this deck seems to be doing pretty good, so I don't know, maybe I'm coming around to it. But yeah, had a lot of fun here today. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and until next time, I'll see ya.